What is up, everybody? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Kelly. If you're new here, hola. So today I'm talking pretty low because it is still currently like 5:40 in the morning and I have people sleeping in my house, so I'm using my mic hoping that that's good enough. But I'm going to be showing you guys my new lunch bag and all the stuff that I can keep in it. Before I get into that new lunch bag, let me show you the old one. It's a little dusty. This was my e-bags lunch bag. It was probably about 35 bucks. As you can see, it's not a bad size. It could fit pretty decent amount of food. However, it never fit enough when I needed to pack for 4-day trips, and I needed enough food for the entire 4 days, so I ended up spending money on the trip even though I was trying not to do so. So this is that bag. Remember this size, okay? This is my new lunch bag. Ooh. Gigantic. Let me see if I can put them both. Old e-bags, new lunch bag. Literally huge. Like, what the heck? And I only have a 3-day trip, but I packed so much food in this bad baby. And we're just gonna go ahead and open it up and start pulling stuff out. I'll do it this way so that I can lay everything out and then show y'all on the table like everything I put in this lunch bag. We'll actually start with the top because it's easier to go that way, and then I'll repack it. So this is the top pouch. Literally a tote bag in itself. This is how deep it goes. All of this, and you see how wide it is. So I'll start bringing stuff out. First, I have my bananas. I know that them being in here is going to cause some bruising. I already know that, but hopefully if I get it eaten in 3 days, I don't got to worry about it. Then 2 bags of potato chips, coffee creamer, that vanilla caramel, which y'all know about that. I have my pre-workout, which is not closed. Wow, that's dangerous. Pre-workout, protein powder. What am I missing? Matcha powder, teas. I got 3 different teas in here. I have regular green tea. I have actually spearmint tea. I have a orange tea and then black tea. All in that bag. Then I have granola for my yogurt because I like to put a little granola in my yogurt when I'm eating it so it's not as boring. Chocolate covered almonds. Silverware. This is knife and forks. Oatmeal. I got apple cinnamon and brown sugar. Popcorn. More forks. My vitamins. It's just biotin pills. And then coffee. These are like Starbucks coffees that they keep in the hotels, and I steal the bag, so then if I want to have the Starbucks coffee at another hotel, I can just put these pouches in the coffee maker and brew a cup. This alone, let me show y'all how much food fit into that top pocket. That alone, excuse my messy table, was literally just the top pouch before I even got to the food. Top pouch. Alright, so next we're gonna get inside of the lunch bag. I'm gonna show y'all the inside and then I'm gonna start unpacking it. This is the inside of my lunch bag. Okay, let's do this. This bad baby's heavy. First, I have sushi. And I packed this already. As you can see, it is not smushed like if I was overstuffing my lunch bag. That I'm probably gonna eat for lunch today. I got 2 croissants because I like to make sandwiches with croissant bread. I have 3, what is this, dairy-free yogurts. It's made with coconut milk. My blender base. The blender cup is in the side pocket. The base goes inside the lunch bag, and then sometimes my lunch bag gets too full. I put it in my tote bag. I got frozen fruit inside of here. It's strawberries, blueberries, kale, bananas, and that's it. And then I also carry more spinach to put inside of that smoothie. And then if you don't know, putting paper towel inside of your leafy greens keep it crunchy for a little bit longer, or at least keep it from wilting and going bad. Then I have turkey meat for my croissant sandwiches. I actually have to put mayo and mustard because I don't have that in here. Cheese, pickles. I actually like these hot pickles. Somehow I ended up with the sweet and spicy ones too. I wasn't paying attention when I grabbed them apparently, and I ended up with those. I have baked trout in this bowl, and then a bowl full of broccoli in this one. This is going to be my dinner. I usually make rice, but I was being lazy. I have Caesar dressing, and then 3 Caesar salads. It's made with romaine, and I put extra spinach on the bottom of these salads as well. And let me show y'all all of this stuff that I keep packed inside the inner case of this lunchbox. All of this food. It looks like a fridge inside of my lunchbox pretty much. And this is for a 3-day trip. As you can see, I don't have really heavy food, which is why I have so much food packed away, because I got food for snacking, I have food for eating, and I have food for snacking and I have food for eating. Because it's not so heavy, I can eat more throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? Let me repack this bag back up, because honestly it's time for me to be on my way to work. I'm pretty sure I'm leaving with like an hour and a half to get there. It takes me about 20 minutes to get to work, so I'm not in a super rush, but I do still want to kind of be early. So we packing this bad baby back up. All right, and then here's some answers for some questions I typically get about this lunchbox. I've had it for about a month now. I literally have no complaints on this bad baby. It fits so much food. I can stop buying food on my layovers and actually start eating better, which I really like. But one, this bag does not leak. I know that on Amazon, if you're looking it up, this is the Life Wit lunch bag. This one is the 44 cans. It's the largest one, but you can also get the one that is, I want to say 36, which is the second largest, but the 36 can is $31 and the 44 can is $35. So you might as well get the bigger lunchbox, get more bang for your buck, and you can pack more food. But first question that I got when I was packing it was, or when I wore it to work, was, does it leak? I never had an issue with it leaking. I've used this lunchbox now twice. This will be my 3rd time. Even with the ice that I put in there, and the ice melts through, you know, melts through the packaging, and it's water at the bottom because the ice has melted. I've never had an issue with the lunch bag leaking. 2, does it keep cool all day? No. If I put ice in it, then yeah, it'll stay cool all day, but regularly it probably will keep the food inside cool for maybe 2, no, actually I've had it for like 5 hours. I worked before and the food inside stayed cold, but I also had frozen fruit in there that kind of refrigerated the bag. So I would say with the frozen fruit, it kept for like 5 hours, but regularly maybe 2.5 to 3 hours it'll stay cold. The other question I got was, well, it wasn't a question, but this is one downfall that I personally don't like. The bag, as you've seen when I was like maneuvering it, is not flimsy, but it's not structured well it'll just sit up as a regular lunch bag. If I sit it like on my suitcase, it leans on both sides, or like side to side, depending on which side is heavier, and sometimes it makes it rotate around my bag. People that I know got the lunch bag, that what they do to offset that problem is actually putting it on the J hook of their suitcase so it hangs in the front, but my tote bag is also stupid heavy, so either way I would have an issue up at the top of my bag. I just go ahead and deal with it the way that it is. I have no problem. It doesn't rotate a lot. I think it probably rotates twice in the 2 times of me using it. But that's pretty much it. I'll link the lunch bag in the description box down below if you're interested in it. It is definitely a great investment. the amount of food that I can carry, like literally worth it, worth everything that I just, or the one thing that I really just complained about. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I have to get to work, and peace out.